Hello all, this is Zoob talking to you. Prior to this recording, I just want to preface this by saying that we were kind of figuring out how to do the remote thing, so I apologize for the discrepancy in quality for this particular series of sessions. Bear with us, we're coming up with stronger alternatives in order to ensure the audio fidelity you've come to know and love. And also, the ignorance as well. So, on with the show.
Alright, Jordan, do you want to retain control?
I'm gonna maintain control,
Okay.
and what I'm gonna do, because now that I've laid out Crocbot, Kyle Ultra, the opportunist, realizes, ooh, I probably can't pin her right away, and also, I'm afraid of this giant crocodile. Who's the biggest, oh look, the biggest chump? Crimson Cultist, and I'm gonna start, bully wrestling him.
Oh, I knew you were gonna get mad.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And it's all those spots where it's the gimmick of the wrestler that's clearly has a better acumen and ability, playing with his food. So I'm getting him into these overly complicated arm bars and sitting on it for a little bit and just posing to the crowd as I'm humiliating this guy with my
All right.
superior acumen.
So you put him in some arm bars.
I'm just hamming it up.
You go to wrap him into an even more intricate one, and he just punches you in the balls.
You go, Crimson Cultist. Don't.
I'm telling you, this guy is the fucking hero of the entire.
I love Crimson Cultist.
I let out this incredibly undignified Chuck Taylor-esque shriek. I sink slowly to my knees, and I give the Crimson Cultist a look like E2 Brute. Why must you do this to me?
So he regains his footing, slaps a hand on top of your head, and just knee lifts you right in the face to get you to get you to drop to your stomach.
Okay.
And he's gonna put you in a fucking surfboard stretch.
Whoa! Wow! All right.
He is hanging 10 on you right now.
What is a surfboard stretch?
Oh, okay. So, I think I could do this. So, your knees goes into the back of the opponent.
It's really hard to describe.
Right. You grab their head and I guess their legs, and then you roll over onto your back, and you basically pantomime you, bending them over backwards across your knees.
Yeah, you kind of stretch them out, and it looks like their chest is pushed to the ceiling, and all their limbs are pulled back as you kind of roly-poly them while you're on your back on the mat.
Wow.
So he's got you in that hold, and he's going to be... you're going to spend a momentum?
Again. Not this time, amigo. Hollywood MMA's trained me for the exact moment. As I try, basically, when he grabs my legs, I try and trap him and get him into an ankle lock.
Alright, so you're going to shake the submission. He gets you locked into it, and the crowd is happy about it. For a split second. That really burns you a little bit.
I'm getting mad that this jobber piece of garbage is getting...
Oh my god. So yeah, you shake the submission hold, and you put him in an ankle lock, and I'm gonna say we don't need a roll for that. You're just trying to put him into a hold. Are you going to try and work the hold to try and get him to tap or something?
I'm kind of bully Kurt, not the ability of Kurt Angle, but I'm trying to torque and just try and make it seem like I'm inflicting as much pain on this guy as possible. I'm letting him crawl toward the ropes and I'm dragging him back, and we're doing the whole thing.
All right, yeah. So let's work on this one.
That's plus work. Okay.
Or wait, you've been really trying to push this guy around. Let's do working stiff instead.
So that's real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, that's the same.
There may be blood.
Ooh. Big oof.
If you knock the Crimson Cultist out of this promotion due to injuries, I just want you to know the feud is on.
I will die for this jobber.
I will die for this guy.
No, when you when you botch on a working stiff, you're the one who gets hurt. So you're leveraging the ankle lock, and like he kind of drags towards the ropes, and you pull him back, and then he drags a second time, doesn't get as far, and you pull him back, and then like all of a sudden he goes real still. And you think that you've maybe knocked him out or something?
Like due to pain or something, yeah.
And so you like ease up on the hold a little bit as you lean over to like look at him, and he rolls a little bit onto his side and turns and looks at you, and you could swear that his eyes glow a little bit.
What the fuck?
And he props himself up off the mat and then just whips around and kicks you. And you fall.
Okay.
Your left arm right now is injured.
Good to know.
The Crimson Cultist rises to his feet again, but Control is going to go over to the Spirit of St. Louis.
All right, while that fuckfest is going on, I think me and the crocodile need to have a word or two. So I'm going to say that the crocodile is probably going to be the one that starts this off. She was on the ground with them in the big money pit grapple, right?
Yeah, and then she stood up and she rock-bottomed the cultist onto you.
Yeah.
And that's where you left off.
Right.
But she's on the ground again because Kyle Ultra knocked her down.
Yeah, that's where I thought she was. So Kyle Ultra knocks her down while I'm kind of groggily getting to my feet. And him and the cultist are going to start going at it. And I'm just going to try and go for a quick pin on her. And she's got fucking no time for this.
So it's like not even the full...
Yeah, no, it's like one count. She kicks up out of it. She
go
punches
airborne
me
a
in the...
little bit.
She fucking punches me in the gut real hard. I stagger back. She's getting to her feet. And that's when she's going to make the mistake of attempting to grab me.
Oh,
Oh my god, all I can think of is that stupid 3-part meme that's like the big brain plan meme. Where it's like progressively dumber ideas, but it's like different like brain pictures, like the brain activity pictures. Socks just hit level 3 wherein he realized he can make other wrestlers attempt to grapple him.
Actually, out of everyone else, I tend to make myself get punished by other people when I have control more than anyone else.
No, I mean specifically the grapple thing.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously, because I have control, I know it's not going to actually happen, and I don't got to spend momentum. So she's going to reach out to try that grab. I'm going to grab her fucking shoulders. I'm going to swing my feet up. I'm going to work myself the fuck around her, almost using her like a swing, and I'm going to go right around her back, over her shoulder, and I'm just going to drag her the fuck back down with my momentum.
Okay. Doing some luchador shit.
Yes.
Sounds like a sling blade.
Something like that.
I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to agree.
Plus, look, plus 2 is...
It's a 7.
It is a 7. Alright. So I guess... you could either gain a momentum and give it to someone else, or you can retain...
Yeah, I'll give it to the croc and gain a momentum.
Okay.
Okay. I am envisioning you're on the ground above my head,
Yes.
and I'm on my back. What a mess. This has been such a grapple mess.
Oh, you're so lucky Puff is not here with his, 30,000 momentum.
I know.
Puff is currently under the table.
Yes.
Alright, so step 1, stand up, yet again.
Such is the fate of every big guy wrestler out there. Step 1 is always stand up.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a
Crocodile
tough
Bot
hurdle to cross sometimes.
is going to, not pick the Spirit of St. Louis up, but more guide him to his feet by grabbing him
Oh, yeah. You drag him to his
around the
feet.
neck and shoulder area.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start working the ropes together. And it's gonna be this weird, just train wreck looking thing, where as we get to the ropes, Crocodile Bot, moves the Spirit of St. Louis between the ropes and its shoulders. We'll go back and forth a couple times with that. This will give the robot time to analyze the ultra cultist situation.
Okay.
I love the ultra cultist situation.
That is also what's about to actually happen.
Somehow, through very careful robotic calculation, obviously, because how else would that work? Crocodile Bot and the Spirit of St. Louis together are going to kind of do a weird forced clothesline on the cultists and Kyle Ultra.
Okay.
After the 3rd or 5th rope bounce.
Alright, so basically tag team clothesline, except it's with an unwilling tag partner. Alright, so yeah, you crash into the group, everybody hits the mat, it's chaos, and the cultist like does a kip up, and he turns, standing over Kyle Ultra, and the crowd can hear him yell, "Soon you will be with us, brother," to Kyle, pointing down at Kyle. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys the booking now. So, Kyle Ultra at this point is going to absolutely bury the cultist. I want this to be like a shoot-kill. And as the match goes on around him, like, the other wrestlers are going to get uncomfy. They're going to try and, like, while maintaining kayfabe, be like, "Hey, buddy, let's not kill that dude."
Okay.
Eventually, Kyle is going to relent and just pin the...
Okay, so, like, he says that, like, soon you'll join us, brother. And, like, I do my own kip up, and I just, like, point at him. I don't talk to Jehovah's Witnesses. And I do, like,
Whoa.
I do...
Ouch!
So, like, and it starts where I do a kick, like a hook kick on him to, like, get him onto the ground.
Yeah.
I set him up for my finisher, right?
Yep.
I do my thing, and I very lazily pin him, and he actually kicks out. And that's where the second part, where I just snap, and I just start, like, MMA elbowing him over and over and over again. And, like, it's very clear that I've, like, lost my fucking marbles. And that's kind of, like, where I want to take it.
So we'll take a pause there. Crocbot, like, there's an absolute ape administering the death penalty to another ape situation going on over here. You can continue the match if you'd like, or you can get involved sooner. It's all up to, like, what wrestler feels about this.
I kind of want to break kayfabe real quick.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, kind of. Like,
Yeah, take it. Like, if
all right.
okay, so I just had a realization.
Okay.
If Crocodile's bot's mission is to neutralize all life on Earth, and the spirit of St. Louis is already a ghost,
That's true. I'm not life on Earth.
No!
like, there's nothing that Crocodile bot sees as wrong or necessary to address when it comes to the spirit of St. Louis. So I was thinking either we make that have like a weird in the match promo where like you can hear Crocodile Bot addressing the spirit of St. Louis, or I'm curious what your breaking kayfabe angle is, because that also could be very interesting.
Well, so I think what just happened is you just double armbarred us into whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're kind of groggily getting to our feet, and I'm watching Kyle Ultra go apeshit on the cultist, and I know I'm not really supposed to interfere, but I'm just gonna, like, run over and tackle him and give him a quick armbar and a quick, like, "The fuck you doing?" in his ear.
Trust me.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've got to roll bones for an unscripted tackle.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
Just to see if I make it look convincing enough that, like, because you and I didn't plan
like
this
an
shit.
offensive maneuver as opposed to you trying to save the.
Right, like I'm just trying to make sure that the audience doesn't realize this is completely fucking unscripted.
yeah, it's going off the rails. So you're gonna.
Yeah, like I'm stepping in real quick.
I'm not sure that that's actually an example of breaking kayfabe because you're trying to preserve it, though.
Okay, would it just be like wrestling then?
Would it be look? I mean, it would have to be look, right? Because
It would have to be look, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess, okay, so that's a 9.
Yep.
Spend a momentum and bump.
All right. So yeah,
So-
you can get 2 momentum on this. Are you gonna stay in control?
No, I'm gonna give it back to Kyle. I just want to stop him from destroying my favorite actual jobber.
So yeah, it's back to you.
I guess I'm just gonna do like a quick offensive, like either like a push kick or like a shove to St. Louis to get him off me.
Yeah.
Like, shake myself to like gain my bearings, and then I see like the just beaten to the bloody pulp of the Crimson Cultist next to the corner turnbuckle, and I'll like hit my finisher for real and try and put him away.
Okay. All right. So roll for your finisher then.
There it is. A 12.
Damn.
Shit.
Perfect height for the corkscrew moonsault, and I immediately snatch that leg as soon as I land. Uno, dos, tres.
What is the actual mechanical component of your finisher?
So like I basically like jump on the middle ropes on the turnbuckle.
No, I mean the actual in-game mechanics.
I hit the finisher clean and gain 1 audience.
Okay, because I want to make sure you get that. So yeah, you hit your finisher, you get the hook, 1, 2, 3. The bell rings. You get up and kind of like celebrate, and
But like I'm like I have like the yeah